Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This your boy Dion again. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and as you can see, my truck is running right now, and because I don't have a damn APU. But let me bring you up to date on some things. What you're seeing in the background right there, I just added a vault to my truck and to store all my equipment in. That cost me about almost $2,000 to put up there, but you know, it keeps all my equipment. Plus, I had to buy some more equipment for my flatbed because I didn't have everything I needed. So I went on and got some more equipment for it. I'm outside doing a video right now, just trying to do a little walk around, and decided to do my damn video while I'm out here. Okay. Let me bring you up to state of the last video, the accident I had. They finally got the report back at Landstar. It's basically no fault of mine, like I said before. The lady pretty much admits she didn't see the trailers when she hit the tires. She didn't know it was there. She was trying to make a transition over onto the 91 freeway when she hit me. So, but Landstar says it's no DOT accident toward myself. I guess I'm not going to receive any points, no nothing. So, hey, man, that's a good thing, right? Always is. All right, let me kind of get you up to date. I told you I was going in the flatbed. Well, I mean, I got in the flatbed, okay, and it was one hell of a 2 days over there because I haven't done flatbed in 5 years. So, I got over there and started practicing doing some tie downs and stuff like that and this and that, and I broke up into some serious sweat. I can't believe it. My wife actually got out there and did some tie downs. She was pretty cool with it, and she kind of liked it at first. Whole 9 yards. Well, let me get to you on this. That was something else to see. That was something else to see, boy. I tell you, to see how little she is and to be out there. Everybody's like, well, they was kind of looking at her saying, hey, man, is she really getting in there doing it? That's my wife. She's a trooper. And she pretty much, she'll go along with anything I'm doing here and try and put her hands in it and help me out and do whatever I can. That's some funny shit there, because I'm going to tell you something a little bit here. How that shit went down when we actually got low. So anyway, this is my step deck. Okay, as you can see, my vault back there. Got my tarps and everything down there. Okay, with my first load, okay, I actually picked that up in Irving, Texas, which was 2 forklifts. Okay, which weighed about 17.5 a piece. I've picked those up pretty easy tie down. You follow the general rule. Anything over 10,000 pounds takes 4 tie downs. I used 3/8 chain to 3/8 chain for that, and tied them all down. Easy run. Okay. That run actually took me to Oxnard, California. So I ran those all the way down there, and I was actually going to one of the farms out there, which was pretty cool. But I ran into a problem when I got to Oxnard, and that problem was California rates are still low even for flatbed. Now, I'm sitting up there searching. I can't find anything. I'm on the load board. I'm looking every day. And I said, okay, baby, it looks like we're gonna have to, find something. So my wife's made a suggestion. Let's go, let's go see what's in Vegas or Phoenix. So I said, babe, that's like Vegas about 6 hours, Phoenix about, Phoenix maybe about 7, something like that, 7 hours away. So, I said, well, you know what? Let's just try it out. I'm a team truck. Let's do this. Okay. So I expanded my search out to 500 miles. And I still really wasn't finding what I was doing. Nothing that I could find. Okay. So what I did, any of the Landstar drivers look on the load board, what I did was open it up to everything, okay? Opened it up to everything, and I put all on everything. So it gave me all the loads, you know, in the area plus outside the area over a certain rate. Now, I'm not going to really discuss my rate on that, but over a certain rate, okay? So I found something that was about 502 miles out. It was out of Tucson, Arizona. It was actually a government load, and it was 502 miles from Oxnard, from where I was at, okay? So we decided to take it because it had a hell of a rate on it. It was good. It was running all the way to Dulles, Virginia, and where it was going, I'm gonna keep that, you know, I'm just gonna say Dulles, Virginia. You know, it's a lot of military stuff out of there. But this happened, we happened to pick that load up. Now here's the funny shit that came up. I'm gonna tell you guys, you know, your wives, they like to throw their hands in the plate, say I can do this and do that and the whole 9 yards. Now I'm gonna tell you something. This government load was actually, you know, was actually in pieces, you know. So it was a lot of stuff that was on air freight. There was, you know, a couple of wheel vehicles, this and that, whole 9 yards. And it was a mixture of a whole lot of stuff. So I had to do a lot of tie down chains and straps, okay? So I get out there, I'm busting my ass out there, and, you know, it's so hot out there, it's like 109 degrees, and I'm busting up a sweat, you know, like no, like you ain't ever seen. I ain't sweated that much in my whole damn life, you know. Plus the heat was beating down on my head. I kept pouring water on my head, trying to get this shit tied down. I'd take, you know, go out there for 10 minutes, go to cool off a little bit, you know. I'm not used to it. You remember, I just been out of it for so long. And my wife, man, let me tell you something. The moment we got out there, and we was doing, this was like 8 o'clock in the morning. So it was kind of cool, but still 109 out here. And my wife got out here for maybe 10 minutes. You know, she want to be supportive, do all of this, whole 9 yards. My wife turned around, told me, I'm sitting up there tying this shit down, trying to chain the vehicle down, and she throwing straps over the damn thing. She said, fuck this bullshit. I'm not getting it. You can keep this damn flatbed shit. She was like, she went back to the truck. Man, she went and set her ass in there and shit. She said, if you need me, don't call me, because I'm not coming out there. She was not doing no more tie downs, no nothing. So, man, that really was some funny shit to see, you know. And I was like, babe, just go ahead and do what you have to do. You know, she was more concerned about me being out in the heat, throwing the damn shit over. So I said, babe, we got to get this done. I need to get to practicing. I need to get to, you know, get back into doing what I'm doing and get used to doing this stuff. Because once you get used to it, it becomes easier and faster for you to do when you're doing flatbed and doing tie down, especially when you're dealing with chains, straps, this and that. And this load also had to be tarped from front to back, okay? So, you know, she actually got out here and helped me with the bungee cords and doing the tie downs, but it took me about 2 hours to get everything done and tied down and basically so we can get moving. So it took me about 2 hours to get that done. That was my first. That was my second load, and then I run all the way to Dulles, Virginia. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something. I get out there, and I'm running into the same problem. Well, the DC area is not really good for flatbeds itself. You know, they got flatbed loads. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a team truck. So I'm not finding exactly what I need, you know. I'm not finding exactly what I need. You know, a lot of stuff is running from Dulles up here. I mean, from Virginia up north, this and that. I'm not trying to get up there. I'm trying to get back to the Midwest or whatever. So I'm gonna tell you what I did. I did another 500-mile search. Okay, did another 500-mile search, and I found something I needed down here in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm at right now. I'm actually 5 miles away from my pickup. There was 382 miles to go down here. It's a day run, okay? Running to Corpus Christi, Texas, okay? And from there, you know, actually from Corpus Christi, I still having another problem there because it's the nearest flatbed load from out of there that I'm finding right now at the time is about 300, anywhere from 300 miles and plus away, Okay, well, I don't mind it because basically I'm a team truck. I'll be there in a fucking no time. I can pick anything up in the next day, within 1,000 miles. So I don't mind it. But I'm gonna tell you something. These two loads actually put me one hell of a week. I'm putting you like this. I'm not gonna say exactly, but I grossed out over 11.5 for the week. Okay, grossed out over 11.5 for the week. So it's been a real profitable week. It's been going real great, and I can't talk about the rates, but everything's been running real good. Okay, so hopefully this continues for the rest of the summer. Getting some good rates. But I'm getting ready to lose my wife here for about a couple of weeks because she's going home. My son's graduation in Springfield, Missouri from his basic training. She wants to be there for it. So I'm sending her home so she can go do that. I spent enough money on putting a Volt in the back of my truck, which is that thing right there, my Volt. I actually got some lettering done on the side of my truck. All this stuff was costing me money. It's like a lettering here, and just doing something a little bit different to the truck. Okay, so it's cost me a lot of money. This week's been good. It helped me cover some of that. I just need to have another good profitable week, and then I should be all right. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm in a fucking hole right now. I gotta get out here and make some money. I won't be going home for probably a month, if not longer. If I do go home, it's probably to pick her up and get her back out here. But that 3 weeks of being home and making that transition back to Landstar has cost me a lot. Okay, so I got to make it up, get my ass running, get this truck moving, and do what I have to do. Today's Sunday, so I want to tell everybody Happy Father's Day, all you truckers out there. Get with your kids, love them, keep going, man, keep going strong with them, because this world is really going a little bit crazy, and I'm not gonna get into the political shit about it, but hey, it's going crazy. So we need to stand by our kids and just support them and do what we got to do. Tops off to everybody. Oh, hey, look, let me ask you something. What you did not see on the truck is what I'm looking at right here. Man, anybody knows anything about APUs or this and that where I can pick up a good APU, really appreciate it. My truck is idling right now. I am burning too much damn fuel, okay, because it's heat. And see, in the wintertime, I can get away with it, and shutting my truck down the whole 9 yards, but this heat just seems to be, it's unbearable sometimes inside that truck, and I can't shut the truck off. And but anybody knows anything about APUs, where I can find one, rent one, whatever the hell it may be greatly appreciated. Really not looking for used, because I've been hearing too much used shit is not really working. But if I can get one that's reasonable, this and that, I'm gonna look into it. I gotta make that move because I am burning way too much fuel, and I'm having a real problem with that right now. Because it's just too much. It's too much. So anybody know anything, please let me know. I'm gonna let you guys go right now. So I want you everybody to have a good Father's Day. Drive safe. Take it easy out there, man. Get home safe. And I'll see y'all on the road. And if you see me out there, hey, holla at me. Thanks, you new subscribers, for joining. Hit the like button if you like. All right, and keep looking at the videos. More videos are coming. I'm gonna try to get with you guys on my next video to kind of show you what I'm doing out here. My next load I'm picking up. All right, trying to let's learn this shit together. All right, later days, man. Y'all be safe. God bless. Bye.